Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Nefertiti, and you can find me on the web at onebodywm.com. So I got a channeled message this morning as I was doing my yoga practice, which, by the way, I was in tears. I feel like the energy spiked last night. I'm very sensitive to the changes. Right when the energy shifts, I can feel it. And this morning I felt a lot of sadness come up, a lot of sorrow, a lot of like, why? But I can tell it wasn't my energy. I knew it wasn't. That I've gotten very good at, being able to distinguish what's my energy and what's someone else's. I made it a point to get very good at that and strengthen my discernment when it comes to understanding energy and who it belongs to. So I was going into my meditation and I just felt like I wasn't really able to connect. And I've learned not to force it when that happens, just to kind of take a step back, take some breaths, because a lot of times I can just speak for myself when I'm going into meditation, especially in times of heightened sensitivity, when a lot of things in our physical world are upside down, like if you're having money issues or relationship issues. I mean, we try to focus on the law of attraction. We try to focus on positive thinking and affirmations, but let's just keep it real. Like, these problems are very acute and they do cause us to worry. It is a practice. We have to practice not worrying because we've been conditioned to be fearful, to be in a state of not trusting, because that's how the dark ones feed off of us. That's how they're able to connect to our energy. And so this has been a constant programming for years and years and years, however long you've been alive, to be in fear, to worry, to always feel like you have to do something and take the bull by the horns. I've always really thought that was the stupidest saying. If you take a bull by the horn, you're going to get fucking killed. Okay, so let's just not even go there. But anyways, the message that I got was, you're a real one. And I kept hearing that over and over again. You're a real one, and to shift your perception from the material world to the spiritual world. We have to always remember that the inner creates the outer, always. And I also got another message about this whole notion, this idea that is pushed in the metaphysical community, that everything that happens is a reflection of you, and everything that happens to you that's negative, it's because your vibration is low. I just don't think it's that simple. I feel like when it comes to the law of reflection, yes, everything in your world is a reflection of you. But instead of asking the question, why am I the common denominator? Maybe ask, what is the common denominator in all of these people and situations that I'm not liking, that I'm not vibing with? Because everybody has issues. So for you to take on that responsibility and have it open the door to you feeling unworthy or that you're lacking in anything, we have to be really careful about that. Take personal responsibility, but then acknowledge what energy is yours and what isn't. Because remember that a lot of things that we know to be spiritual truths, especially when it comes to religious things, has been distorted. And so it's so important right now to use our discernment to be gentle and kind and patient with ourselves as we move through these very intense energies and process within ourselves what needs to be processed, make room for what we need to make room for. It is a process. And I've been reading a lot of the comments, and I'm so grateful for this community, that everybody resonates with these messages that I'm putting out. And I'm very grateful that I have this connection with you all. And I look forward to putting out more information and more channeled messages. But I wanted to just share that with you this morning, that there's nothing wrong with you. And somebody put that in the comments yesterday. I can't remember her name, but that resonated with me so much, that there's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with me. We're all doing the best we can with this energy. We're all doing the best we can with learning how to understand ourselves as being the light workers, the real ones, in a world where people have gotten very, very comfortable with being phony and fake. I have always been a very real person, always. And it's triggered people all of my life. And I'm just starting to understand that, because people don't want to face their demons. They don't want to really do the inner work, because it is scary and it's not an easy process all the time. I mean, it's wonderful once we kind of get past the healing and past the misunderstandings that we've had about ourselves, and we finally discover our truths. But it is an excavation, a spiritual excavation process. And a lot of us that have come in right now, we've done that kind of work in other lifetimes. We still have work to do in this one, obviously, or we wouldn't be here. But as far as us being authentic human beings, as light workers, I feel like that's what one of our core needs and wants is to be authentic. And we have to remember that not everybody wants to be authentic if they're not awake. They're comfortable with being fake. And you're going to trigger people. And they need to be triggered, because that's the only way that they're going to be able to check themselves and figure out what it is that they need to figure out. Unfortunately, they may lash out, they may abandon you, they may tell you that you're crazy or try to squash your dreams. But just understand that's the nature of that energy, of that lower vibrational, phony, fake energy. And just continue to do you and stay strong, love yourself, be patient, and be kind to your mind. Most importantly, be kind to your mind. Tell yourself that you're doing okay. You're doing the best that you can. Call on your angels and guides for help. Ask them to give you an energy boost to help you with mental clarity, because we don't have to do this alone. So thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you soon. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.